Alright everybody, we're back with part 14 for God of War 2018 here, and yeah, we got a lot done in the past few parts. Basically been focusing on a lot of our side stuff mixed in with a little bit of story stuff, so we basically got all of our side quests done at this point. We've also took the time to do the Niflheim trials and the Muspelheim trials, and we defeated all the Valkyries. In the same part where we defeated the remaining Valkyries, we also finished up our exploration a bit. I cut out some of like the miscellaneous islands that don't have anything kind of important, just some chests and stuff like that, which that island over there is actually one of those islands. But yeah, we're basically just going to be continuing main story stuff now that we can go into an area we couldn't before for Tyr's Temple. A lot of our remaining map collectibles, as you see in the Midgard summary, a lot of them are going to be in here. There could be the chance that we are missing something somewhere, which I'll have to just point out at a random point in the video. There's also a set of collectibles that are only available in, or after the main story, is what I was going to say, which I think it's pretty much only in Alfheim, because after looking at the other summaries, we're not missing anything that's just undiscovered. But they're not also showing up in the list here, so I'll have to double check that. But yeah, basically that's all there really is. I did upgrade the Grip of Forbidden, whatever, the secret one that you can get, so I put that on the axe. But I think we can just continue here. This is Tyr's other hidden chamber
Tyr's
now.
Rune. This is it.
We're inside, but what is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, little brother.
So we'll have to see what we got going on here. I think I do remember this part. I think we have to like flip this whole thing.
The tree! We're underneath the realm travel room. But why is the floor on the ceiling?
Yep, it is upside down here.
Those realm doors seem to mirror the ones above.
It's basically like a upside down version of the chamber that we travel through. But I don't think there's really anything we can do right now. Wait, why did he just say there's something up here? I don't think there's any hack silver buckets in this chamber. Just keep going around in a circle here. Actually, I might have to be over there.
Look up there.
Wait, maybe we are going too far. Oh, is he looking at this light?
Up there. Tyr used the same magic to protect the Black Rune. The clue we seek may be inside.
Huh. Right next to the Jötunheim door.
Interesting. But can we reach it?
Not from here.
Oh, it's behind there.
No? I don't know. We can't go over there. But yeah, that was one other thing we didn't do. We didn't light the Jötunheim brazier, because I don't think we have the ability to yet.
Well, one inner sanctum within another.
Those tapestries. Looks like more giant art. Whatever Tyr did for them must have been big.
More hidden tier lore. There's our room. Is there anything else in here, though? Well, I don't want to do that yet, I don't think. Let's go into the main chamber.
Whoa, who are they?
The Hall of Tyr.
Boy, this is the rune for Jötunheim.
That's right. And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside-down door.
What are you thinking?
Stand back.
Okay.
Just casually try and lift this.
extraordinary. The whole room is built on some kind of axle.
There's chains on both sides. Without those...
We can flip the temple.
All right!
Do what now?
Uh-oh. Things are happening. Okay. I don't think they're attacking. Want me to read this one?
Well, maybe you should read the chests
Boy,
first.
on the statues.
I see them. It says boy.
Ominous.
Go on. Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast. Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach them, whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we flip the temple. The logic is unassailable.
Yeah, just go with it, Mimir.
Not sure what happens when we recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms. I'm curious, of course, but it's a leap to imagine it gets us to Jötunheim.
I don't mind a leap.
Well, who knows? Perhaps you and Tyr are the same kind of mad.
Yeah, Mimir just has to come with terms to the fact that he might not know literally everything. Here's a lore wall, though. This actually should be our last one.
Look here. Another.
It says his name is Bergelmir. I think Mother said he was the king of the giants.
Aye, that he was. And quite a bit more.
Looks like he had a lot of kids.
That, little brother, is what we call an understatement.
He's dead, but nobody killed him. Do giants die from old age?
They may, though it's rare among the legends.
Yep, there's our scap slag for it. More than myth. He does indeed have a lot of kids.
An army of statues.
I don't think they're the kind that come to life, if that's what you're worried about. Tyr often said that in the world of peace he envisioned, the only soldiers he'd need would be statues. Bless his heart, but the bugger did take himself rather seriously, didn't he? Again
Oh,
with the
more
death
traps. I mean, that would allow me to do something here.
Why don't you let the lad carry me for a while?
And let you miss this. No.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
That's not gonna work out. I might need to pause that second one. Yep, shit.
Brother, get up, brother.
Let's pause the second one in this corner once. Yeah, I thought I could maybe squeeze through there. You can basically just line most of these up if I really want to. We almost were able to squeeze through.
I'd have thought, brother, why don't you let the lad carry me for a while?
And let you miss this. No.
That's good enough.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Right, new chamber at least. I actually need a second one for that. I guess we can take this one for now. Alright, that just spins it. You know, I could probably open that door right now then. Unless that wants to take its time. That should actually just stay right there.
Ugh. 'Cause, 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 'c
Alright, there's that. Oh, wrong weapon. I'll leave those in there for now.
Time to do what you do, brother.
Well, before I break the chain, can he read this?
Until gods grow good.
Could be quite a wait.
Nah, they're just waiting for us.
Well, we don't need ciphers anymore, so this is just going to give us some random enchantment. Let's get some of our health back up. Alright, let's get rid of this chain now. I think this kind of mirrors the other side. I think the other side has another chest plus lore and another one of those same types of chests. Like the cipher one. Forgot we have to fight in this section.
Look out!
There's also a troll here. We're cooking with a lot of damage now, though. Grab all this stuff. I hate when they do that. God damn it. Wasn't close enough for that. Not really, Atreus. The troll died almost immediately. Did he light himself on fire? I couldn't even see him. Yeah, they keep doing it when they're in the middle of a bunch of effects. Yeah, that's gonna get me killed if they keep doing that at last second. Actually, I might burn to death here. Yeah, that was a little too close for the wrong reasons.
Come. The other chain waits.
At least they make it easier on the return. But yeah, they keep igniting themselves like a second, not even, like a millisecond before I hit them. I think we were waiting for Atreus.
Ah, it's the other kind. Variety is so important.
I even want to hit that other one. Oh, come on. Bounced right off of it. Let's pop this guy open really quick. Yeah, I feel like majority of our remaining collectibles were all in here.
Over here.
Actually, might need this.
I truly do hate this part.
I know.
Yeah, that'll do something for us. Can I stand on this without it killing me? We can. But not the other one. Also, I don't see a way to, like, pause this. That was so close.
I can't believe we're so close.
I, for one, never doubted.
Right. Leave them in peace.
Obviously not referring to us.
Yeah, we're getting attacked left and right here. Alright, that's all the collectibles down here for now. Probably won't get attacked again. Damn it. I'm not going to be able to stop him from doing whatever he's doing. Oh, come on. Now he's going to do it. I don't actually know how we prevent them from doing their attack when they do that, because it seems like they're just kind of... they're just going to keep switching off. That's not good for me. Alright, he's dead.
I'm ready.
Try to get him to turn around here. Damn it, I'm trying to get a finish around him, but he keeps... There we go. Something's trying to hit me from in there. Wait, how come it's saying there's someone attacking me from behind? Bunch of projectile guys. He actually kind of blocked the fire for me there. Oh, I didn't want to do this. That was an accident.
Boy,
Yes, sir?
time to flip the temple.
Yes, sir.
Let's just agree to stop saying flip the temple. It's starting to sound normal.
Should be able to actually just run through this whole thing. Yeah, that should be everything down here now. Gotta wait for Atreus to get through his tunnel. There he is.
Brothers, I know what I promised, but in case this doesn't work, just remember, Tyr had good cause to create these obstacles. He's kept Jötunheim out of Odin's reach, but the world is hardly at peace.
No, but it's got hope. We're all working together now. We have unity. That's what the rune on the door to this place was telling us. We're on Tyr's path.
The odd thing is there's actually stone coffins up on some of these ledges. I actually don't know how to get up to them, though. But right up there, there's a stone coffin, and then there's another one right up there. There's also some doors. Let me actually look really quick, just to double check. Alright, yeah, I don't think we can get those right now. I think it has something to do with this thing above us, because we can rotate that, but I think we have to flip the temple first.
Lift with your legs, brother.
He knows.
Just try it. Force is the answer, I'll be quite happy to be on your side, brother. And we're not dead. That's a plus.
There, on the left. I think we can climb back up to the realm travel room from there.
Well, before we do that, it did seem like this thing sunk. But yeah, I'm sure that wasn't noticeable to any of the Aesir. Huh. What exactly does this do? Oh, it's got runes on the floor.
Oh, it's the 9 realms. Always about unity here.
Like how he's just standing on it as it rotates. Yeah, here we go. Now we can get up here. These actually could be our last 2 stone chests in the game. I'll have to check our Midgard completion thing after we open both of these. I'm not actually sure if stone chests track. I always thought they did. They're important in New Game Plus regardless, though, because of the scaps lag. Because you actually do go through a lot of this stuff when you're upgrading the armor. Right, let's check our thing. No, we're actually still missing another legendary chest in the same amount of Nornir chests before we even started. So maybe there is actually still another area that we have to explore. It's weird that that didn't move at all from Tyr's temple. Because those are still
Atreus,
in Midgard.
Follow me.
You're right there. See that, Mimir? Nobody can do all this alone. All these obstacles are just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue. Me and Father, you and Freya, Brock and Sindri. But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna make it to Jötunheim.
Do you hear that, brother? Lad's found his equilibrium.
What's that mean?
He means you speak wisely, Atreus. And that is good to hear.
Very different from the Atreus we knew not that long ago.
Ha! I guess the temple was made to be flipped.
Look, the tree's upside down. Or are we? I'm not sure anymore.
Best not to think too hard about it. We need Atreus over here again. He's just taking his time.
Boy, your knife.
What have we got?
Some sort of travel stone.
Let me see. Great Audumlazaras. That's the Unity Stone.
You know it.
I wasn't sure it existed. If Tyr possessed this, that explains how he could visit all the realms and other lands to boot.
He held this in the panel in Odin's library.
Yes. Yes, that's it. I understand now. It shows Tyr walking the realm between realms. You know how you must never stray from the path? Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
The realm between realms.
Now I know exactly what it wants me to do. Looks like the chamber corrected itself.
You're saying Tyr's shrine showed him stepping off the branch of the world tree. And you're thinking, to reach the secret path to Jötunheim, that's what we need to do?
I am.
Oh dear. That is what you're thinking, isn't it?
It is indeed. Let's go to a fast travel gate. I wonder if Brock and Sindri will have anything to say. Nope. They're not even aware of what we're about to do. Oh, we actually are just traveling to it. Won't let me go anywhere else.
If you're thinking about hurling us all into the void, I hope you're quite sure.
Wasn't it your idea? Find our own path, right?
Bollocks.
He's got nothing to say to retaliate against that.
This is where Tyr stepped beyond, and the Unity Stone protected him. Ready?
Ready.
Well, if this is it, lads, it's been an honor.
Our faith head.
This is incredible!
Oh, how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Come on, that was great.
Look.
The tower. I knew there was something down here.
Amazing! How do you hide something that exists in all realms? Cast it out of any realm to the space between. Clever old Tyr.
Is Jötunheim on the other side?
Can't be that. It's not like you go through Vanaheim to reach the Midgard peak.
But how do we use it?
I'd suggest we look inside, but stay alert. Tyr's little challenges are never as simple as they appear.
I have noticed.
Yep, here's our missing Jötunheim tower. I don't know if we can light the braziers while in here. I think we have to basically restore it. Let's pop the door open.
Well, this is sparse.
The pedestal.
Yeah, this is just a big, empty room.
Oh no! It took the stone!
Tower. It's absorbing the stone's energy.
Something's happening! Is it moving? It's moving!
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose. We're fulfilling Tyr's spell.
What happens now?
No idea, brother. But after that fall, I'm sure we're past the worst of it. Oh, no,
Just a lot of enemies. Perfect weapon for this situation.
Oh, wow, that's over.
Like how you can see the blades kind of really hot after consecutive attacks.
Oh, looks like Alfheim.
Oh great, Alfheim. Our favorite. Can he move into an area in which I can hit him? I'm surprised he's even alive. Let's get rid of these nightmares. This will probably kill him. How was he? There's no way he lived from that.
That was tough. Where do you think it's taking us next?
I do not know.
Is this Niflheim?
Oh no!
Nope,
We're back in
Helheim.
hell?
That makes
Oh
sense.
dear, here they come.
Guess we're doing this!
Not sure how he missed that one swing.
Surely that's enough of that.
This is God of War, Mimir. There's never enough enemies.
Muspelheim. This won't be good.
Watch it be the Valkyrie.
Ogre and Bull at the same time.
Chris, can you aggro the big guy?
Take this!
Smaller enemies should probably just run now. I don't know why they would continue to fight after seeing the troll die.
You stop. I think it's over.
Aye, but where are we?
Probably back in Midgard.
Look! We're back in Midgard. There's the bridge. We did it. The tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jötunheim.
How did Tyr do this?
Odin suspected the giants secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jötnar creative essence, the stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that essence. To trust an outsider with it, even Tyr, tells you just how desperate they were.
And look! Now we can finally light all the braziers and see what happens.
Oh, it's our last brazier to light. I don't think there's actually any chests on the Jötunheim tower.
Alright, last one. Going to. Bet we could have used that when we fought the Valkyrie Queen.
Wait. Do you actually get, like, a special buff if you light all of these before fighting her? Alright, well, we just basically had a more challenging fight, I guess. I think we're just going back to the center chamber now, I believe. Rock and Sindri surprisingly had nothing to say.
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jötunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
I mean, he doesn't have any ravens left. So I'd like to see him try to do that.
This is it. Here we go.
I could have swore something happened.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
You've got eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from travelling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. In any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot, but for years I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri.
Alright, now we can talk to the dwarves. But yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we go to Jötunheim this way. I didn't remember that happening.
Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. That's... I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I... declined. Sorry. Will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know he got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside? Oh no!
We'd better go see what the World Serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead, but now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for the worst. Anything you need to do, I'd do it now. Just some sage advice.
Actually, this could potentially be the finale then, but I did mention this way back when we first talked to the World Serpent, after he ate Thor's statue, that we would have to do something about that. This is that part.
Let's get to it.
They don't actually have anything new.
Time for another break anyway.
Well, let's go see what the World Serpent is up to. This is technically our point of no return. One thing I did notice is that back in here, I have an undiscovered thing. Though I'm not sure what it is. It could be a Nornir chest, because we are missing 2. But I don't know... I don't know where I'm missing anything else, because everything else says 100%. So yeah, I wonder if I should go back here really quick before I talk to the World Serpent to see what we're missing there. Let me double check that. Alright, one of our Nornir chests is actually here. I never went down this hallway. CR and lowercase n. Oh wow, that moves actually kind of fast. Oh great. There we go. Oh, that one's actually already in place. Or, well, The R is also on that one. I'm not actually seeing another thing for us, though. Where the third one is? Is the third one somewhere out here? I wonder if I have to hit these. Oh yeah, no, okay, I see what we're doing here. These are bells. I thought I was just lining them up. There we go. So that's where one of my missing Nornir chests were.
I wonder what this place looked like in better times.
Konúnsgard was a beautiful land in its heyday, before the Dwarf King's obsession poisoned his mind.
How could he let that happen?
The dwarf blindly trusted in the legend and pursued it without thought to the consequences. This is the result.
Trust is a gamble, like you said. And the Dwarf King lost.
Alright, just letting them talk right there. So that was one of our missing things. So we are at 16 out of 17 Nornir and then 24 out of 25 Legendary. I don't know where else I'm missing stuff. I was gonna say the only other place I could think of is Thamir's corpse. But I'm gonna head back to the center chamber now. Alright, I actually know what we were missing. This, right where the Jötunheim tower is. We were able to come here way before, but never when the water level was lowered. So I never did anything that was in this specific spot. I'm just gonna knock that down while I can see it. Yeah, this is the Cliffs of the Raven specifically on the map. It's a very small area. Can I actually grab this from here? No, the gate's still in the way. Gets the stuff cut out of the way though. Yeah, our last two chests are both here, and then we'll be completely done with exploration. So we might as well squeeze this in. I don't think I can hit the vines from there. It's weird that there's even this Alfheim stuff in here. That's also a dead light elf. Here's the Nornir chest. This one, I don't know if we're lining up. Yeah, we are lining stuff up. So, ZPR. However, I don't even know how I'm gonna get the power for this. I think it's in a tunnel down here, though. This might remain open. Yeah, we came here way before to light that brazier. I really hate these guys, man. They're so annoying. It's like fighting a ranged battle all the time. Then they have all these invincibility windows. Actually, that was weird. His body like froze in the air when he died. But yeah, I completely forgot about this area. There was even a buried treasure right there. It looks so different when it's completely drained of water. Right, I need to go down here. Actually, that is not where I expected that to loop me around, because I need to be in a tunnel way over on that side. There's a lot of areas I can't get to from here.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, great. Our friends are back. Those things are always fun to fight. Alright, we can grab this from here, but where do I want to... We can temporarily place it right next to us. That'll open the gate for some reason. I don't think we need to come up here. I think this is to get stuff that we already could grab originally. Oh no, there's a Hacksilver chest right here. I thought this was looping back around at first. But alright, this will let us just go through here, but I think I actually want to be... up from here? I do remember this island. This island's kind of confusing. The layout is really strange. Yeah, I don't even know if I can get back up to the top of that one thing. Oh, here we go. I can jump across here. Actually, what's all the way up here then? Another Hacksilver chest. I might actually have to kick that chain down. Let me just place this right here for now. I'm gonna leave it there though. That is for one of our Nornir chests, but I want to see what's all the way over here for us, so we can kick down some of these shortcuts. Just in case we need them. Alright, let's look at our symbols on this. Alright, we need that one. I was just wondering if it cycled through any duplicates. Alright, let's get this plugged into the other one. I think the R is what we need, right? Yeah. Just need to align the last symbol. Alright, final Nornir chest. Now I just need to get that down to that other thing. I wonder if I can make it from here? Yeah, that'll work. This should finish our collectibles. Oh, there's actually another Grips of the Cursed Flame Plus. There we go. I had like the normal version of that the whole time. I was wondering where I got the plus version of it. But there we go. Midgard's summary is finally 100% completed. Now we can go talk to the World Serpent. Just gotta casually ask if we can go inside of him. It's a pretty basic request.
Ready.
Statu inis mutu fa.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
Yeah, this should go pretty good. Just go into the World Serpent's mouth.
Are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
Yeah, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But I know a lot happens here. This could potentially be a longer part if we stretch it out to the finale. We'll have to see what happens.
Sure this is a good idea?
No.
Just sitting there with his mouth wide open. Thor has the perfect time to
I've been to
strike.
many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been in a giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one that was not trying to eat me.
You really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Here we go.
Well, at least it's nice and bright in here.
Funny. I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing
I'm
to...
not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
Atreus is getting confidence. At least it's not cocky confidence like his alter evil ego that we had to deal with for a little bit.
Smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. A bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're
Alright,
so
Atreus, just stick your hands in the water.
weird. The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Aye.
Just mixed with acid.
There, the hammer.
If I actually need to do anything from here. It's just some extra hack silver, I guess.
There's something down there.
Even the thing he pulls out of the water has some like moss on it. I don't know if that's actually moss or weird green bubbles, but it just looks like moss. Got a nice little dock inside of his throat. I guess this is technically his stomach, though.
Father, over there.
Let's freeze it in place. Was I supposed to? Oh, here we go. I thought I was supposed to move it again at first.
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
That'd be kind of wild if he could. You can just see himself inside of the serpent's stomach the whole time. Oh, there's actually, wait. This is like an extra one then? I'll see if this has an actual area. Oh, it's for the eye.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
And it just works. There's an extra one of these, though. Yeah, that one's not on any of the maps. But I think that's everything. Now just for the calm ride out of here.
How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jötunheim. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
Fate is another lie
Told by the gods, yes, of course. You really are your father's son, you know.
I think Atreus is finally happy to hear something like that.
So
Back in the Alfheim realm, he did not like us.
What's going on? Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No, something is wrong.
Can never be easy. I do remember what happens next, and it's pretty epic.
What's happening to him?
Nothing good.
Glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Thing is, if he doesn't open his mouth, there's no way out.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The board shifting! I'm gonna...
I have you. Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep her distance.
The World Serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you to...
How I feel? How I feel? I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
No, back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again?
This again, indeed. You know, for someone who doesn't feel, he's probably the most emotional dude in the game.
You have to go. Please.
I can reach it. You have to stop fighting.
We're gonna do probably a lot of damage to him. Though he's just gonna regenerate.
I said stop!
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
What is that? I can feel this. I can feel everything.
He's vulnerable now?
You will not do this!
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he remembers.
There we have it. That's why she wanted us to burn those arrows all those, I guess, parts ago, in this case.
She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
You can't
No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch it. This will all be over soon.
There!
She can't protect him if she's dead.
Now!
Oh, no one! I feel freezing!
Stop hurting my boy!
That'll hurt him. You know, he actually has a lot of health. Oh, didn't it look like I was gonna parry that?
It's better than I remembered!
Keep smacking him here.
You will stop!
Boy! Crystal! Atreus! Atreus!
I'm up here! I'm okay!
I'm doing wonderful! I've never felt so alive!
Stop this! Reba!
She's just sending them after me, though.
Oh, it's wonderful! Yes! Yes! I'll kill you!
There he goes. It's funny because we're doing all this to try and save Freya.
Atreus!
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
There!
Stop him!
Please! There has been
Got this
enough
again.
pain.
Shut up! die, I want to thank you. Both of you. You've done what even the Allfather himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it? What? Why won't you die?
Never felt more alive, and that'll be the death of him.
Son! I meant it! I couldn't let you die! You have to understand!
That rage mode did pretty much nothing. Tried to dodge that.
Well done, boy.
Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
What? No, Baldur!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Sigolians here must be better than this.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy! Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
And there we have it.
I don't understand.
Baldur's
I
dead.
know saving her was the right thing. But she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jötunheim awaits.
I was just letting them talk there, but I do remember the trailer for
Why did Baldur
Ragnarok
say we cost him?
that Freya attacks
Odin
them.
must have convinced him that following you to Jötunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya, the one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
Alright, letting them talk again. But yeah, it's such an epic fight. The teamwork between Atreus and Kratos during those cinematic moments is so cool. And then him calling in the World Serpent to attack the resurrected giant. Just super badass. Oh, wait, can I just travel to Tyr's temple from here? Yeah, we can. So I'll probably just do this. Surprisingly, Mimir didn't have anything to say in the Realm Between Realms like he normally does. They also don't have anything to say either after Baldur's death. But let's do this.
I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things work according to the plan, go ahead and lock in Jötunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Well, we'll have to find out. Actually, is Jötunheim right here?
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got it. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
Oh, that's unpleasant!
Now, boy! We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there is a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady Sif's soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Fine, damn it. Fine!
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, no, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
Alright, final moment. Actually, this isn't technically the final moment. They're gonna use them as a crafting material. But we're gonna finally reach the highest peak in all the realms. Like I said, this part's gonna end a little bit longer than some of our parts. Probably not as long as part 11 though, maybe. But, I mean, it's such an awkward moment to try and end it now because we're pretty much right at the end. But there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes still. Yeah, such a good game. There's the bridge.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
we did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her.
Yeah, you got rid of the bandages and then covered his arms up with the gauntlets. I mean, that's for gear purposes, it makes sense, but he's finally letting Atreus carry
Boy.
the ashes.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
As you can see, Jötunheim's kind of, empty. I wonder if they originally had planned
Hello?
more for
Anybody
this realm.
here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all.
There's a few things you can interact with in
Odin
here.
and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
There's also one wall with a interesting piece of info down here.
Huh. Who's the Guardian?
Also a bench right here for some reason. I don't even know if a giant would fit on that bench.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
Oh, there's actually another interactable down there. Let's go and read that. Well, I guess we're not reading it, but let's see what he has to say about it.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did.
Yeah, I'm actually wondering if they have to go more into this, right? In the second one? Obviously, I'm not looking for an answer just yet, because I'll be playing it.
Wait! Baldur! Something's happening! It's your axe. It's Mother. Look! She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us! The first time we met the World Serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur! But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
that I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
So yeah, originally, I'm curious what they're gonna do with that one, because originally people thought that it was Atreus holding Kratos as he was dead. Which it does kind of look like him a little bit with the belt, but the belt is also a little different than the ones in these murals, so I guess I'll have to find out when I finally play Ragnarok. But
Look,
final stretch.
It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Alright, wasn't sure if I could eventually interact with it. Very open area. You can see some formations out there in the shape of giant people.
Father.
No. We do it together. Son. Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant. which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
There we go. The ashes were spread. Oh, you even get a vestment of the hunter? Massively decreases Atreus' arrow recharge time. Isn't that what the one suit we bought has as another bonus? Hang on, I gotta double check this now. Because I could have swore that the... Oh, I can't even switch to him, so never mind. But alright, we're not actually fully done yet.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh. So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
The great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, and there was humanity in us, goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Mimir missed it.
Mimir will never know. But I do like that they roll the credits like this kind of at this part. But I don't know if we ever... we don't explore that Atreus story in the old games. We just played them. I wonder if they'll eventually tell that story. Oh yeah, I forgot we still have the staircase here. But yeah, very good game. Like I said, there is one thing we still have to do, and it's funny because I actually have known people that didn't know you could do this, even though Kratos talks about it at the end,
But
which is
maybe
going
helping
home.
people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
But we know the implications of his name being Loki, I guess, but they could change the mythology. But we've already helped everyone we could.
Lads, am I glad to see you? I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
I like how they didn't even just leave him in the workshop. They literally just left him on the floor here. There we go. Congratulations, 100% complete. That's not technically true. There is one thing well, let's see if Brock and Sindri have anything to say. I think I have to return to Midgard still.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you, more time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Baldur has become something else. stuff of omens.
For the coming of winter.
Not just any winter. The great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
That's a good sign. Maybe we can change it then. I'm very curious to see what Ragnarok is like, because I know next to nothing about it.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrotum. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys,
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrotum.
yeah. We heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Guess that's the last thing they really say to us. I guess we can check out what it looks like outside. I wanted to check one thing first. It is snowing. They might not even let me fast travel at this point in the game. But I'm gonna start heading home, but I'm also gonna check one other thing first. Yeah, this is one thing I remember. We're back in Alfheim.
Boy,
There's
over
these
here.
scrolls that show up once you
Sir.
finish the main story.
Huh. Neat.
In search of Freyr. So this is like a something with that has to do with Tyr. I forgot how many of these are actually left. But if that's the only one, then at least we found it. But yeah, it was always just some weird extra collectible that's not even considered. But if there's more, I'll cut to it. Otherwise, we'll be back home.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
Yeah, that was the only extra scroll. I'm not sure why they made it only show up after the game's story. I'd have to read it in full context to see why. But, let's end this. This is our final scene.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you. What was that?
The ball!
There we go. That's how you get the true ending to this game. Like I said, I've known a few people that didn't even know you could do that, even though the game tells you constantly to go home. But there we go. That'll wrap up God of War 2018. Like I said, this part will run a little bit longer. It could potentially be very close to 2 hours. Some of the stuff we were doing would have been awkward to just cut off to do the rest of it, because it's just a lot of story cutscenes, because there's a lot of dialogue near the end of the game. But, amazing game. I don't know how I exactly feel about the Zeus armor. It does, you can definitely feel the increase in damage when you're wearing all 3 pieces, but I don't know if it's necessarily worth it, but I would have to mess around with that build a little bit more. But there we go. That was a New Game Plus playthrough. I did everything in the game I actually just did do everything. We got the 100% completion, so it's a very thorough playthrough. I didn't show every single little collectible on some of the islands because there was just random moments. I couldn't really have fit those into the recordings and have it make a lot of sense for the time slot that I usually try to go for. But yeah, like I said, amazing game. Love the story. Combat feels really fun. There's some hiccups in the combat, especially with the way some of the boss attacks work, but it's manageable and still fun at the end of the day. But yeah, I would definitely recommend anybody check this game out if you're on PlayStation or PC. It's really good, but I'm also super excited to play Ragnarok. I've always wondered how the battle with Thor goes. I'm assuming it opens up with that at the very least. I know it says that it's years later, so there's a bit of a time jump, so they kind of can fill in the blanks with a few stuff, with like Atreus being older in that game and stuff like that. But I kind of wish they gave Kratos and Atreus a new model in that moment so they didn't look exactly the same, but that's just a nitpick. But yeah, I know they have transmog in the next one, which is awesome, because I don't really like those full plate armor sets that we were wearing, but there's nothing you can really do about it in this game. But yeah, like I said, super excited to see how the story unfolds with Ragnarok. I don't know if there's actually supposed to be more giants in that game. I know that in one of the trailers, Tyr does show up, so I guess we're going to see him. But yeah, some of the other characters, I didn't know who they were supposed to be because I didn't really look into the game that much. And I've owned it ever since it released on PC. I just never played it because I figured I'd cover it on the channel. And here we are, covering it. So that's what's up next. Like I said, amazing game. Ending is really epic. That last Baldur fight is really good. A lot of it is mostly done in cutscene. The boss fight itself is pretty straightforward, but it's still just really cool. But yeah, as always, thanks to everybody who joined me on this one. It was a little bit longer than the other God of War games, but I always appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in God of War Ragnarok.